A crimson shadow paints the room. He lit a match, then lit my fate. Under chandeliers ornate, his silence louder than debate. I sip the night, resigned to wait. Twilight breathes on satin skin. The past plays softly on violin. Echoes in rouge haunting my day, waltzing through words we didn't say. And the trumpet calls me to stay, in love with the ghost in disarray. He wore regret like tailored suits. Each step he took forbidden fruits. Stories swayed on vintage lutes. Truth dissolved in jasmine roots. Strings unravel the dream we spun. Midnight forgot what we'd begun. Echoes in rouge haunting my day, waltzing through words we didn't say. Muted trumpet calls me to stay, in love with the ghost in disarray. Just a breath, just a trace. Still I wait in that laced embrace. Rouge-stained dreams in time's embrace. Gone, yet I still feel his face. Silence holds what we can't erase. Midnight pulsing, twilight light fades. You were danger like a silk rivet, spoken riddles, knew where I sat. Ordered vermouth a little flat, and smiled like you knew more than that. Your words spun out in polyrhythms, each note blurred in velvet prism. Smoke and vermouth, you're in my head, looping like beats I never shared. Each sip a verse, each kiss sunset. This jazz runs deep where angels tread. You danced in pauses, space between saxophone sighs on modular green. Our shadows lit the in-between, where jazz eyes, an electron live unseen. Disarray was all we need. Your presence grows where silence feeds. Smoke and vermouth, you're in my head, looping like beats I never shared. Each sip of each kiss sunset. This jazz runs deep where angels tread. In each glass your shadow bled, smoke and vermouth and all we said.
I walk these nights alone. Your coat still hangs where you left it last. Time moves slow, echoes from the past. The boulevard we used to pass still holds your ghost in the window glass. I hum the tune you wrote for me, still off key in reverie. Misty boulevard, you haunt the air. Every corner, you're always there. In cafe mirrors and faded glare, you loved me once, too much to bear. Rain-drenched dreams and perfume tones, lipstick traces on cobblestones. A jazzman sighed through saxophones. I danced with shadows, not alone. A hush descends, the smoke composes a song where silence never closes. Your tie was loose, your truth was tight. We danced beneath the barroom light, a bourbon grin, a jazzman's flight. I stayed too long for just one night. Each chord you struck refused to mend. I played pretend, you played the end. In the key of smoke we said goodbye, with fingers crossed and lips too dry. Your rhythm left, but notes won't lie. This love decayed, still amplified. You left your song inside my chest, a chord progression of unrest. We wrote our fate on stained text rests, and kissed in shadow, second guessed. Harmony just out of sight. In the key of smoke we said goodbye, with fingers crossed and lips too dry. Your rhythm left, but notes won't lie. This love decayed, still amplified. A whisper curls through amber light. She walks in slow, dressed for the night. Her dress is lace, her heart is steel. Each glance a game, each smile surreal. She pours the whiskey like a deal. She doesn't care, she just feels. The piano man avoids her eyes. He's heard the chords behind her lies. Lace and whiskey, sweet regret. One more song and one more bet. She loves as passion hums in silent curves. Her lips say stay, her gaze unnerved. She drinks her power in smoky swirls. A hush where jazz begins to wake. The truth drips slow like an old heartbreak. Lace and whiskey, sweet regret. One more song and one more bed. She loves in keys you can't forget, but every kiss is silhouette. The glass is dry, but she's not through. She disappears like morning dew. He steps out slow, unread, uncaged. He said a name like it might break. A glass half full of past mistakes. She danced through lies in satin flake. Each step a vow she wouldn't fake. Cigarette smoke wrote their fate in cursive lines. The night would wait. Shadow in cobalt, wrapped in sin. She never asked, he never let in. A love like jazz, it doesn't begin, it just appears beneath the skin. She wore regret like second skin, a velvet heart wrapped paper thin. His promises, a phantom grin that vanished once the lights grew dim. The horns recall the curtain side, a story sung, too drunk to lie. Shadow in cobalt, wrapped in sin. She never asked, he never let in. A love hums after his sight in a cafe drowned in shadowed light. Midnight whispers kiss the night. Velvet smoke curls from my cigarette. Echoes linger, can't forget. Red wine slow dance with my regrets. Jasmine plays a song of debts. Ooh, your name's a ghost on my lips, drifting slow like these sinking ships, where the trumpet cries and the silence sips. I'm still swaying to your fingertips, parasized through fogged up glass. Footsteps echo dreams that pass. Hearts in exile, time won't last. In this song we haunt the past. Dissonance in every key, your memory, the melody, tangled chords of you and me in this moody symphony. Ooh, your name's a ghost on my lips, drifting slow like these sinking ships, where the trumpet cries and the silence sips. I'm still swaying to your fingertips. Close the curtain, dim the light, jazz and longing share the night. 'Neath the moon I fade from sight, still in love with that midnight. Your footsteps struck the cobblestone. Havana dusk I drank alone. Guitar shadows, thunder groan. My heart beat in a deeper tone. Velvet Havana, your kiss like fire. In your silence I drown. I tired drum beats carry my desire into the night, into the mire. Rum and smoke, your ghost appears, tangled in my whispered fears. A voice like wind that no one hears, sings the tune of fallen years.
Cigars, curled truths we never say. Dance with ghosts who lost their way. Velvet Havana, your kiss like fire. In your silence I drown, I tire. Drum beats carry my desire into the night, into the night. And if you find me one more time, play that song in the minor line. Havana sighs and I align, with smoke, with jazz, with your decline. A hush in the hum of the barroom air. Dreams gather where no one stares. He wore a hat dipped low in thought, spoke with a twang, but forgot the tune that lingers when love is caught in cafes where time means not a lot. A sip of gin, a stolen glance, we danced though fate gave no chance. Cafe Mirage, you look so true, like cowboy boots dipped in Parisian blue. Our song was old yet somehow new, smoke and shadows, just me and you. He tipped the band with a silver smile, spoke of horses and jazz for miles. His heart a map of crooked trials, but his voice as smooth as bayou tiles. In candlelight, the heart still knows. Cafe Mirage, you look so true, like cowboy boots dipped in Parisian blue. Our song was old yet somehow new, smoke and shadows, just me and you. He left like steam off a midnight brew. I still sip that song, thinking of you. A heart half gone. She sings
He left his coat, but not his name. The gin still burns like frame to shame. She pours the night, she plays the game. 1,000 sips, they taste the same. Her lipstick stains a phantom toast to lovers gone and dreams that ghost. Echoes in gin, sweet and thin. She drinks his lies, he drinks her sin. Their story floats where jazz begins, a song too slow to ever win. The mirror cracks but shows her still, a woman forged in sultry skill. She smiles like jazz, cool and chill, but cries when no one feels the spill. She toasts the silence, he's not there, and leaves behind just echoes in gin. Echoes in gin, sweet and thin. She drinks his lies, he drinks her sin. Their story floats where jazz begins, a song too slow to ever win. And leaves behind just echoes in gin.
She lights a match with fingers slow. Blue silk wraps the flame below. Her dress was stitched in whispered lies, a trail of gin and lowered eyes. She danced with men who fantasized, then left before the final ties. Each step she took, the room forgot, but her perfume remembered a lot. Blue silk smoke and half-spun tail, she moves like jazz through shadowed veils. In every smile a love that fails, but oh how sweet the heart exhale. She kissed a saxman down in Nays, then left him dreaming of his knees. Her heart was jazz, her soul a piece of every bar that lacked relief.
smoke and half-spun tales. She moves like jazz through shadowed veils. In every smile a love that fails. But oh, how sweet the heart exhales.
She vanished in the lounger's wake
and left her name in sweetheart,
still floating where the silk can break.
She wore her sorrow like a dress, in sepia silk, a sweet distress. Each toast to him a soft confess. In whiskey tears she won't suppress. Glass by glass she paints his ghost, in jazz too low to ever boast. Sepia souls and whiskey tears, she's danced through love and all its fears. Each bottle holds forgotten years. She sings them low, so no one hears. The barkeep knows she won't explain, just pours the jazz and hides the pain. She lives where shadows still remain, in every note his sweet disdain. They never stayed to hear the end, but all her songs still slowly bend. Sepia souls and whiskey tears, she's danced through love and all its fears. Each bottle holds forgotten years. She sings them low, so no one hears. She stays behind where memory bleeds. She leaves a trail you can't forget. In ink and smoke, her love is said. He wrote her name in minor keys, each note a ghost, each bar a tease. She left behind what no man sees. Perfume caught in melody, she whispered songs beneath his touch, but never stayed to mean too much. Perfume on sheet, music sweet and slow. She lingers where the lyrics go, a still smells her in the music stand. Her scent remains her ghost, a fan of jazz too lush to ever play. She danced through bars she never meant, perfume on sheet music sweet and slow. She lingers where the lyrics go, a silent kiss, a final show, then fades before the spotlights glow. She left her song on every page and exits love without a stage. The shadows lean, the night begins. She walks in late and quiet sin. She stole his watch but left her scent, a midnight kiss that came and went. He paid in love but she just lent, gossamer crimes with no lament. She whispered stay with eyes that flee, a gentle theft of dignity. Gossamer crimes, thin and divine. She weaves deceit in every line, a dance too soft to see the sign, but hearts still break beneath her wine. She keeps their secrets in her gloves, then spins their names through velvet clubs. No blood, no guilt, just fallen doves and footsteps sung in minor love. The room forgets, the scent remains. She plays in hearts she never claims. Gossamer crimes, thin and divine. She weaves deceit in every line, a dance too soft to see the sign, but hearts still break beneath her wine. The crime is silk, the wound is slow, and she just smiles, then lets it go.
quite a while. Lipstick notes on hotel glass, a melody from nights that pass. She hums the lies of perfect class of every man she let trespass. She stains the key in ruby red, then walks out soft on words unsaid. Lipstick fuguing a minor hue, she sings in echoes lost from view. Each phrase repeats, then splits in two, till truth is something no one knew. She kissed a chord and made it stray, then left it ringing, walked away. The pianist never learned to play the notes she wore in disarray. A fugue of jazz, desire and sin. She never starts where you begin. Lipstick fugue in a minor hue, she sings in echoes lost from view. Each phrase repeats, then splits in two, till true is something no one knew. The room forgets, the air grows thin, but still her fugue plays deep within. The paper sighs where secrets sink. She writes in tears, not thoughts or a loved one's pen, now smudged and gone. In cobalt lines she lingers on. Each letter weeps where words belong. She sings the silence, cold and strong. A name she'll write but never say, fades like perfume in dismay. Teardrops in cobalt ink so blue, she traced his lies in every hue. No happy end, just me and you. In sentences
He signed her soul, then tossed the pen. She reads that ache again and again. Her lipstick smeared like where and when. Love vanished in a Paris den. One note too sharp, one glance too late. She mailed a song returned by fate. Teardrops in cobalt ink so blue. She traced his lies in every hue. No happy end, just me and you. In sentences that bled untrue. The note still sealed in moonlit drink, a soul preserved in cobalt ink.
And not a word left to rethink.
The light above begins to sway. She steps beneath the dim ballet. The chandelier hums silent pain. Its crystals echo soft champagne. She toasts to love that won't remain, and sings in shadows dressed in rain. The night wears pearls, the band wears shame. She wears the blues and plays the game. Chandelier blues, her voice cascades in golden glass and blue brocades. Each note a crack, each word parades the tears that glimmer in charades. She waltzed with ghosts on parquet floor, each one a man who asked for more. But all she gave was metaphor, a sigh behind a mirror door. High above, the chandelier cries a crystal truth behind her lies. Chandelier blues, her voice cascades in golden glass and blue brocades. Each note a crack, each word parades the tears that glimmer in charades. The last light flickers, still she stays and sways beneath its fractured blade. The clock strikes blue, not black, no white. A tune survives the fading light. You play the swing with fractured grace, a minor smile upon your face. Each beat a lie I learned to trace. Your rhythm left without a trace. I dance with ghosts in smoky rings, where broken hearts wear borrowed wings. Broken swing, your song remains in echo halls and window panes. You led with charm, then loose the chains. Now jazz just hums forgotten names. The band still plays that crooked line where love was sharp and never mine. I sang the verse, you drank the wine. We blurred our truth in vintage shine. Dancing in the rain, broken swing, your song remains in echo halls and window panes. You led with charm, then loosed the chains. Now jazz just hums forgotten names. The last note falls, no one to blame. Still swaying slow without your name. And broken swing becomes the flame. The curtain sways, the lights grow dim. A final bow for love's old hymn. You lit your smoke with trembling hands. A slow farewell, the night commands. No spotlight now, no music stands. Just empty chairs and wedding bands. The stage forgot our name and face, but in this room I find your trace. Cafe curtain call, love's last scene. We played our parts between the green. You were the king, I was the queen. But hearts don't bow, they bleed unseen. crystal rim, that shadow sea, your phantom hymn. The air is thick with what could have been. This jazz repeats where we begin. We wrote a score of slow goodbyes, cafe curtain call, love's last scene. We played our parts between the green. You were the king, I was the queen. But finer still